Okay, this is going to be a video about Humana and the whole medical thing. Today is the day that I'm getting justice. So you might notice I'm wearing my pajamas. If you don't like that, fuck you. So, Humana. We're going to start with Signify Health, and I told you all of my needs. The doctor that came sat here for 4 hours. And there's security cameras in the building, right? So 4 hours, and then took my pulse and decided that I have a heart thing. It's called the brain stem lesions I was trying to get help for. Now I'm really, really bad. I can't poop. You keep calling me. You send things to a disabled person who's on their own. Here, fill out this form to correct our mistake. Now, first of all, around this time last year, when I don't have the card anymore, but I'll make sure to copy these motherfuckers in the email. But when I was signed onto this insurance again, I told them I'm not getting the help I need. Oh, it's a better program. Is it? Now, I'm gonna send some other videos in this email. I'm gonna put in the letter that it's hard for me to communicate in writing. You're not going to send me a thing that says, here, talk to us in our private thing. You're just gonna respond via email. You're not gonna call me. Everything's going to be in writing. And if email is not secure enough, then you can send me a fucking letter and put a nice big juicy check and a ticket to somewhere with an MS specialty clinic. Now, the government's gonna be held accountable too, because the government allowed this kind of shit to happen. But at the same time, Humana, you are stealing from the US government. You're basically taking money from people, well, the taxpayers pay for people like me, and then you're putting it in your pocket and throwing a couple crumbs at people, hoping that they just unalive. You're probably taking life insurance policies out on people. So there's going to be another video too with evidence of unaliving attempts. There's also going to be video evidence of who the fuck my daddy is. Even though he's passed away, you know, as it turns out, there's certain things that can even come back to bite you from the afterlife, including Rick Johnson. You know, it's not going to make a lot of sense to anybody, but here's the thing. I have a progressive neurological disorder, and I get lesions on my brain stem. I have major heat intolerance. I am stuck in a second-floor apartment. I keep talking about this and that and this and that. Now, I need to go all the way back to Casey Boogie and Bellin. Bellin was supposed to look into things and call me back. They never did. So, Bellin, you're getting this too. Bellin, you're ultra fucked. Because you changed medical records, you changed heart records. It seems like that's what these places do. United, Humana, Bellin, Aurora. Then all of a sudden, Dr. Chagre, she was right up here, and technically in Wisconsin. She was in Marinette. Then she moves to Green Bay, of all places, and can't be my doctor anymore. So now I did manage to get some infections. A former client actually obtained them in Mexico. But now I can't get anymore. So there's kind of things. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is I tried to get help a year ago. I'm still fucking here. You call me. Why would I answer the phone? So you can fucking lie to me like you already did. The last time I talked to Humana on the phone, we'll make sure we get you a doctor by the end of the day. And then I didn't hear Jack Booty shit for quite some time. So at the end of the day, this is bullshit. And again, there's a paper trail from the first time I wrote you saying this is difficult for me. Please watch my videos and then send it here and do this and then log into this thing. We know that you're like trying to fight for your life, but we're getting caught. So my God, we need you to play our game. But here's the thing. Now the tables are turned. In addition to copying all of the medical institutions, I will be copying places like the government, Medicare, Medicaid, Homeland Security. That's a big one. Definitely Homeland fucking Security. Because what do you do when the terrorists are living right in your country? What do you do when the terrorists are the doctors? Well, maybe not all of them, but people hidden within the medical establishment. What do you do when Big Pharma is such a fucking whore? Oh, by the way, people that think that this is funny, if you vaccinated your kids, they're gonna get MS, so you can get to watch them deteriorate slowly. That's the truth. I mean, I tried to tell people that. Is that why you try to unalive me? But what's great about this is the government is gonna be responsible, financially responsible for anything that this did. Except it's not when you tried to unalive people. Unless we find out that's the government. I don't know, but something's not right in Kansas. The main thing is that I still don't have a fucking doctor. Now, I do have an appointment with a nurse practitioner coming up. Does that make any fucking sense to you? From everything that I'm telling you and all the medical records? By the way, for the idiot who watches this, a pons and a medulla is part of the brainstem. I will spell brainstem for you. It's B-R-A-I-N-S-T-E-M. S-T-E-M. You need one of those to live, you see. But as it turns out, karma's real because, you know, this thing, and there's plenty of evidence, and again, if I pass away, at least I can take comfort in knowing that all of your children that you jabbed and your genetic code is done. Mine isn't, so there's some of that. Anyway, how are you gonna make it right today? Humana, United, Bellin, Aurora, City of Green Bay. Oh, there's that dentist in Oconto. While I'm at it, there's a dentist up here. What's that dentist? Bay Oral. Botched oral surgery. Although, I know what's up there. It's not just tooth. Speaking of Homeland Security, I know that to some I seem like ridiculously insane, but you gotta watch the video of my daddy and remember that he can tell the government to suck his wiener in the future when he's dead through his daughter. I'm Wendy fucking Coriel. I don't deserve what I've been through. I'm talented. I've only tried to be well, I've made my mistakes in life, but I've done a lot more good, including a lot of activism. Oh yeah, this will also go to the media. I hope you like my shirt. It's the nightmare before coffee. Except it's not nightmare. I'm basically calling all of my positive energy back to myself, and I'm returning this to sender. You're gonna love the video with my daddy, because it's all about World War fucking II. Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, in writing only, unless, well, no, because now I'm so traumatized from everything, and I don't trust anybody except one friend, but I don't even trust him. I used to trust Chris Weary, but it seems like everybody got to his head too. He was my friend, and now he's not. I don't know what the fuck, but apparently I'm difficult, even though I've been left. You know what happens when people are left in isolation, even without issues, like they get brain damage? What happens when you do that to somebody with brain damage? And yet I'm still clever, so there's some of that. Here's the thing. I know whatever Nazi shit you guys think you're doing, oh, we're gonna take out handicapped people and Jews, because that's, I mean, and women and pagans, that's 4 hate crimes, by the way. But, you think that you're gonna get away with this stuff until you realize that the disabled people have become superpowered and we're really smart, and then you're all disabled now. See how that works? Like, y'all Nazi yourself? By the way, in closing, I bet you never dreamed of the day you would look at Wendy Coriel and say, oh my god, she's a Nazi. And I say, well, I'm pretty sure I'm Sephardic, but there might be Ashkenazi in my blood too. End transmission, and by that I mean, you're fucked, Humana. You're fucked, Bellin. You're fucked, United States of America. I'm sorry, but it's true. But at the end of the day, at least my government feeds me. At least my government keeps a roof over my head. And at least when my government does really stupid things too. But you know what? So does everybody. At least, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of government, but again, I'm also a fan of government because they feed me. And they might have tried to unalive my father. I'm pretty sure that he was in that plane that was like, meh. Oh yeah, how much money are you gonna give me, U.S. Navy? I'm gonna have to copy you in this too, because I'm pretty sure the radiation down the family tree. But then again, you're all gonna have, well, I mean, the Navy isn't, but by the way, I live right by Marinette Marine. They build naval ships. Isn't that weird? I know it's crazy. I really hope that this is the #1 target, right? But I'm pretty sure that I made enough videos that you know what? I think I'm going to start making videos for YouTube to make it seem like I'm in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And I'll be really noisy and really irritating and really offensive, so that when the bad guys from other countries, I got a global audience, right? So I'll run my mouth so much, and they're going to think that I'm in Green Bay. I'm at this point, I don't care what happens to me anymore, you see? I wonder why that is. I wonder. Have fun looking into those medical records, Bellin. You're gonna diggy, and then you're gonna look at that Signify Health thing, and you're gonna, oh shit, we're fucked. I can get you on that right there. Attempted fucking manslaughter. Attempted, you know what, 4 hours, brainstem lesions, wearing somebody out. You tried to give me a heart attack just like they did in Bellin. Uh-oh. Ultra fucked. Uh-oh. Did I detect... I guess there really are Nazis that are Ashkenazi. They're just fucking Nazis. I'll overlay some medical records with this so that people understand that I'm not just fucking crazy. And maybe some music too, so it's more interesting. Because, you know, when you're wearing your pajamas, maybe you gotta spice things up. Anyway, this has been Wendy Coriel, letting everybody know how fucked they are, but also saluting any good people from the government, because I know that my father one time tried to be one of them, although I really hope that well, I guess he'd be forgiven anyway, and I forgive everybody that did that naughty thing back in World War II. Those couple, there's a lot of naughty things. A lot. Well, you know, we'll talk about that another day. I don't even know what Epstein Island is, but I guess what I'm trying to say is the entire system is fucked, and this country deserves to fucking crumble. And I don't mean that in a mean, terroristy kind of way. I mean that from, like, passionate, and again, I have brainstem lesions, so you can't fucking do anything to me for speaking my fucking mind, but it's true that the government's kind of fucked up. America, you need to do better. Humanity, you need to, like, suck a bag of dicks and get off the government fucking teat right now. Definitely United Health, too. It's time to kick all these motherfuckers off the motherfucking shit. It's time to kick Big Pharma up in the motherfucking shit. And, oh, then I got the attention of all the military people that had to get vaccinated. And now they're like, my kids are gonna what? And they're gonna look at Wendy Coriel and Carl Coriel and go, what? And then all of a sudden you got the entire, you got your own military against you. And, oh my God. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm not saying that, like, whatever, but, you know, whatever. When you take somebody as smart as me, and then you, like, trap them and isolate them and all this shit, guess what? Everybody loses. Everybody fucking loses. Anyway, that's my video. I might have said that already. It's almost like I got a neurological brain disorder. I've been trying to beg for people to do something about something for a long time. It'd be great if I could just go to the doctor and sit there, but... And the problem is, every time I try to do that, I get worse, I get sicker. I'm pretty sure that I asked for a home doctor, like a doctor's supposed to fucking come to me at this point. What the fuck are the taxpayers paying for? Well, hopefully, now they're paying for the end of the world. You're probably wondering, what? There's a lot of global conflict going on, isn't there? Hey, Saudis, hey, I'm sorry. I got confused. I was thinking about the Saudi on the Discord that keeps bothering me, asking me if I want to trade cryptos with him. I do not want to trade cryptos with him or with Levi, for that matter. But I do want to get justice for the fucking terrible things that I've been put through. By the way, my daddy molested me. I've kind of forgiven him. Bellin and all these assholes and Humana, and they're not going to be so lucky. Anyway, now I'm done. No peace, no love. Make it right, pretty much, or else, and that's not a threat. That's a promise, and not for me, because the shit's about ready to hit the fan globally. Karma's real, in case you're wondering. Sometimes it takes a while, but it's real. All right, toodles.